And we are back with another episode of Market Mondays. I told y'all I'm getting back on it. I'm getting consistent again. We were building something, DEGEN Depot. Go down in the link below. Look at DEGEN Depot. We are building a community of investors, traders, crypto enthusiasts, everybody who's trying to get better with financial literacy, money, business, entrepreneurship. We're doing it. We're building a place for us, by us, giving out resources, products, giveaways, all type of stuff. It'll be coming soon. That's DEGEN Depot, link in the description. We already got products out for crypto enthusiasts. Go cop you a cool Bitcoin hat. All right, Satoshi Nakamoto wear. Go get that. So anyway, Market Mondays. This is September. We are at the end of September. Next weekend will be the last weekend of September. So we got one more weekend left. September was supposed to be a down month. September was supposed to be a down month. Historically, September is one of the worst months in the stock market of the year, period. And this month there was not much like red in the market. I mean, there was some red. It's been red recently, but the market's been held up by the almighty Nvidia. Like Nvidia, Meta, like the announcements they've had this month have kept the market afloat. Maybe even Apple's iPhone 17 release gave Apple a bit of a boost, and that held the market up too. The market's only being held up by a few stocks anyway, so I mean, it doesn't take much to hold it up. And it's like we got a bunch of different announcements. Microsoft and we got Nvidia investing $1 billion into Intel. We already talked about that last week. We got Nvidia investing $1 billion into OPENAI. Now they're going to build infrastructure together. Over 17 gigawatts of infrastructure. That's the thing about all this AI and stuff. We all know AI is the future and AI is going to take over, but AI is not going to do anything without the infrastructure, the energy, the actual physical hardware. Nvidia is the muscle, the GPUs, and the hardware. That's the muscle behind the software, which is the AI. That's the AI in the hardware coming together and building for the future, bro. We're really in the baby stages of AI. Like, AI doesn't even have all the infrastructure it needs to be great. That's why quantum computing is important. They're gonna be talking about quantum computing more and more. I was at dinner at a hibachi steakhouse, and there was a family there. And this older white guy was there. We was talking about stocks and crypto and stuff. He mentioned something about quantum. He said there's something a lot of people ain't talking about that's going to be the future. It's quantum. When that boy said that, I was like, oh, quantum. Okay. He was, okay, quantum. What you know about quantum? Quantum computing. You old and you talking about some quantum. Okay. Quantum. And then I go home. I'm chilling. I'm watching videos, you know what I'm saying, doing my research. I see all this stuff about quantum, the Wall Street Trapper. He started talking about quantum computing, and literally quantum computing is the next wave as well. It has to be. It's the next iteration of computing, and it is going to enable like the actual practical use of AI. Like, it's going to revolutionize. Like, we're such in the baby stages right now, and we don't even know it. And that's why Nvidia is investing $100 billion into OpenAI. Nvidia is making a bet saying that they are going to be the J.D. Rockefeller, the J.P. Morgan of this AI. This is the new industrial revolution, literally. And think about this. The industrial revolution started all this. Because without the assembly lines and the factories and stuff, that was the beginning of all this that we're at now, right now. This is the beginning right now. This is the beginning, baby stages of what we're going to be for the rest of the future. Just imagine this world is going to be unrecognizable in 50 years. Let's get into, like, what does this mean between the Nvidia? What is Nvidia's investment into OpenAI mean? So that means that, like I said, OpenAI is the software, the best AI in the world, supposedly. We may, you know, your boy China may have something hiding, but OpenAI is the #1 AI in the world, and Nvidia is the #1 GPUs in the world, the #1 chips, the #1 all that in the world. They are coming together to power AI, together and make AI the what we think it can be. Right now, it's still in the baby stages. It's not enough infrastructure for AI to actually do what we think it can do, like really take over and really, change lives in ways that we can't even imagine. It's going to need infrastructure like quantum computing. It's going to need infrastructure like these data centers, these huge data centers with these like cities, neighborhoods with just GPUs and stuff, just computing power and energy. All this stuff is going to take money, it's going to take time, and it's going to take companies that you can get into, like these, like Rigidity. Or I'm going to make a video on them, Rigetti, or however you pronounce it. It's a quantum computing company everybody keeps talking about. There's a lot of little companies that are needed. They may not be an Nvidia, they may not be an OPENAI, but OPENAI and Nvidia may be using these companies to fuel their things, like the real estate with the data centers. There's things you got to think about that you can make money off of in this market. So there's a lot of stuff going on in this market, man. We got Trump still slapping tariffs on stuff, but the market is phased, is done. The market is not being touched by them tariffs anymore. Right now, after them rate cuts, we're in a bull market, period. We are in a bull market. October might bring some downside, because September we didn't get much because of all these announcements, so that maybe been pushed back to October. Everybody's expecting dips in September, so it may be pushed back to October, but it won't be a large drawdown unless there's some cataclysmic news. This market is up, period. Like I honestly I don't believe there'll be a huge downside, because we've had too much huge downside and there's been too many people missing stuff. So every time the market drops at this point, there's going to be people buying up the dips. So when the market drops, make sure you get in there, make sure you watch your levels, your prices and everything. What else happened this month? This week, this month. I think that's pretty much it for this episode of Market Talk, man. It's just more hype. Are we in a bubble? That's the question. Are we in a bubble? Is it going to pop? No time soon. That bubble, there has to be some news that comes out that's going to mess this market up. The economy itself may not be in a good condition. AI may be taking jobs. Jerome Powell may be scared that AI may be taking all the jobs. That's why he's cutting rates. But the stock market don't care. There's a separation between the economy and the stock market right now. So we'll monitor the situation. Go and cop that DEGEN depot drip, you know what I'm saying, and show how locked in you are to others. And show them that they need to be locked in just like you. Like, your clothes need to represent you, need to represent who you are, and have a statement of, I'm locked in, I got bread invested in the market, I'm making money, and you ain't. And if you don't even know what this hat even represents, then what are you even doing? That's what that represents right there. But hey, link in the description. Make sure you stay invested in the market. If you got any questions, concerns, put it in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time on the Market Talk. Peace.